Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day of me blowing up your YouTube feed with another daily video. I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm enjoying making it. I have these daily live trades, so why not push it out? Now, in today's video, I have 4 trades, 2 on Amazon and 2 on Apple. On Amazon, the first one was a 17-second trade that made just around $400. I got in for the $3,300 break and quickly got out when I was really fast in profit. I don't love trading Amazon. Contract sizes are large. It gets my emotions pumping a little bit more than I like. I usually make bad decisions when I trade Amazon. So I'm happy I was able to take this trade green, but I usually like to stay away from it. Now, the second trade on Amazon was another nice high of day breakout, and I have that live for you as well. Now, the third trade I have was a red trade on Apple. I was looking for a high of day breakout. There was a pretty nasty rug pull. I tried to get out of my trade and I did not get filled, and I ended up taking a little bit larger of a loser than I would like, but I have that live and I'll show you how that all unfolded. I wasn't able to get my second Apple on live. It was extremely quick. I didn't have the QuickTime player recording my screen, but I will share with you my P&L and I'll show you how I was able to fight back from that red trade and be able to come just about flat on the day on Apple. So another day of awesome trades to share with you. I'm up just about $600 on the day. I'll share with you my P&L. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for some future live trading videos, and press that bell notification so you know every single time that I post on the channel. So before we jump into the live trades, I do want to say how I am slightly disappointed in the way that I've traded Apple over the last 2 days. Apple has ran extremely strong. There was a really nice bull flag that it's breaking out of, and I just took quick scalps on Apple, and if I just held those contracts, obviously I would have made a lot more money. But unfortunately, that is called hindsight trading, and having that habit of looking back what you could have done is a really bad habit. It hurts your mentality, and it really doesn't help you improve as a trader in the long run. I did have some people in the comments tell me how much my Apple contracts were up at the end of the day, and great, in hindsight, we are all millionaires. We all would make a ton of money if we could go back and change what we did. But, you know, taking these quick profits on Apple is great. It's nice to make some money on these quick scalps, but obviously Apple has been a monster, and just holding that stock or holding that option would have been the right decision. Now, I do have Apple shares in the long-term portfolio, so I am enjoying the gains there. So it is helping me know that I am still taking advantage of this move, even though I did not hold these option contracts that I've been scalping. So with that said, let's go ahead, dive into the computer. I'll pull up the live stream and we can review these trades. All right, so we have the charts pulled up. Top left, Apple. Bottom left, Penn National. Bottom right, Amazon. And top right was Fastly. All these stocks were moving in the pre-market. I was calling these stocks out in the Discord chat. I think most of the members were looking at these trades as well. Apple, obviously, huge day. Penn National had a nice move past this 107.79 high of all-time high. Fastly sort of chopped around, tried to break that 105, couldn't really do it. And then Amazon had a really nice move that we took advantage of. In the active trader, I have the Amazon $3,300 calls, so $3,300 calls. Those are already loaded. Right now they're trading at $25.33. I did only take one position, one contract for about $2,000. I think it was about $2,500. And then I have obviously the options chain in the bottom if I ever want to change what option I'm looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Keep your eyes on the bottom right on Amazon. That's going to be my first trade. So we're looking here on Amazon. Now, what I'm looking for on Amazon before we go ahead and do this is I'm looking for a breakout above this pre-market high. So we have a pre-market high that's pretty much right at that whole dollar, that $3,300 level. And if we can get a strong move through that $3,300, I'm in it for a scalp. I'm looking for a quick, explosive move to the upside. And that is exactly what we got. So I'll play that now. So going live on Amazon, looking at the bottom right, you can see we got that quick move to 3,300 and my order goes in right there. So 3,300 hits. I put my limit order in and I get filled right there. Now, right after I get filled, you can see a quick move to the upside. I'm up $285, 9%. I'm still holding, looking for a little bit more continuation. When I start to see some weakness or I'm happy with the profits I have, I just go ahead and place my sell order. So right there, I placed my sell order. Now, I have no idea why this order confirmation dialog box showed up, and this really freaked me out. I was in a big contract on Amazon, and this random order confirmation dialog box came up, and it didn't mean anything because my order was still in. It was on an auto send order, and that dialog box pulled up. So I'm not sure why that happened. It was a little bit laggy here on Thinkorswim, so I'm not pleased with that. But you can see that my sell order is in. on that limit to sell my one contract. So right there, I got filled on that contract. That order dialog box is still there, but you can see a nice $390 profit. That was a 17-second trade. So a really nice trade on Amazon there. What I was looking for was that explosive move past high of day. I made sure to get in it right before we broke that high of day. We broke the 3,300, which was higher than around the 3,289 that the pre-market was. I got in, got out on this really explosive move. Obviously, when Amazon moves like that, you can expect some type of pullback, and I didn't want to get caught in any type of pullback. To be up $390 in 17 seconds, you have to take that, and that was really my whole goal with this trade. So I did take that trade, and now we can go ahead, fast forward until the next Amazon trade. All right, guys, so now here's Amazon. You can see Amazon in the bottom right. It pulled back to the 9 EMA, so a really nice pullback there, and then it started to find support at that 9 EMA, which I did like, and I wanted to see if we can break through that high of day once again. Now, if I held the contract that I was originally in, I would definitely be red on that position. You can see right here, we did a pretty harsh pullback. I'd probably be red or just about flat on that position. So I am happy I took my profits there. You can always get back into these trades if the setup looks great again, and that is what I did here. So we had a nice pullback to the 9 EMA, and we started to curl back up. And once I play this, you'll see that my order goes in right before the high of day break. So going live on Amazon here, you can see we're about to break through high of day, and you'll see my order come in momentarily. So right there, order comes in to purchase one $3,300 call. And what I'm looking for here is a quick break to the high. And I want us to hold this this line that I drew. So this line is a long-term wedge. If you go out to the daily chart, this line is actually the downtrend of a long-term wedge. Amazon is trying to break out of that wedge, and my idea is that if it does break it, we should see a really strong move, and I want to see us hold that long-term wedge, and I don't want to go red on this trade overall. So right now I'm sitting with about $222 in profit, and I don't want to see this trade go negative. So I don't want to go red on the day with the Amazon stock. If this went red on the day, that would be my total stop to get out of this trade. And I was watching that P&L to make sure if this goes flat, if this goes red, I'm going to take my loss and get out of the day with a small loss on Amazon. Now, obviously, you can see that Amazon is losing some strength here. It is holding above this line that I drew, this trend line on the daily chart. So I am happy with that, and I'm just waiting to see if we can get a little bit more momentum, another push to the upside. It's holding the 9 EMA, so I am happy with that. Now, this candle right here was very bullish. I did like seeing this candle. So you can see we had a pretty strong bullish wick. It came down, it wicked back up to the upside, and I did like that. So now just being patient, waiting to see if we can get that strong push through high of day. It looks like it's coming right here. We're up $327 on the day, down $63 on this position. But right there, we get the break of high of day. We're up $54 on this position, up $400 on the day, and then another nice continuation. So I'm being patient. I'm waiting for a nice move to form. Now, once we get that nice, I think that's about a $5 move, $5 candle. Right here, I'm getting ready to sell. I'm moving my button over to sell bid, looking to take these quick profits. Really quick move, almost $10 a share move right there. A little bit of a wick, so I didn't get filled right at the top. But right there, I took my sell order. $677 on the day on Amazon. As you guys can see, I'll pause this video. First trade was an explosive move through high of day, pre-market highs. And then the second trade was a really nice support at the 9 EMA, looking for that second break past the high of day. So we had some, nice trades here on Amazon. The second one was a little bit sketchy. It wasn't, right away that I was in profit. I did have to sort of monitor it, stay patient on it, see if it would hold the support at this long-term trend line as well as this 9 EMA. But overall, happy with that trade, $677 there on Amazon. All right, guys, so the next trade is on Apple. This is the last live trade that I have. Looking at the top left, you guys can see that Apple had a nice pull. It pulled back to this 45 EMA, and then it had a really nice bounce back towards that 135 level. So I am looking to see if we can get a breakout of this range right here, this 134.80. That would be my indicator to get in. And again, I talked about this on the last live stream. I don't love anticipating these breakouts, and I did that once again here on Apple. So I'm definitely learning my lesson from doing this. Another example of anticipating the breakouts. I do need to get better at not trying that, but I am quick to cut my losses. So it's just a learning lesson here, but here I'm going to play it live. You can see a pretty strong bullish candle right here breaking out of this consolidation, and then you can see my order come in right there. So I have my order come in. I get filled right here on my Apple calls. we had a quick break. We did break high of day here, so I am happy with that high of day break, and I'm quickly up on these contracts. So right now I'm up 2%, $50. Looks like we're pushing up. We broke high of day right here, 135.08, so up about $80 right here, but I did not take my profit. So I'm still looking to see if we can get a stronger move to the upside on Apple on this move. So right around here, you guys will see that Apple had a little bit of a topping candle. So it tried to break through 135. It did not do it. And then the next candle here was red. And it looks like this may have been a temporary double top on Apple. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to pull up to level 2 to look at the buyers, the sellers, see if there's any type of large wall there at 135 that we wouldn't be able to break through. That could potentially be my indicator to close this position. So right around here, you'll start to see the level 2 populate. It looks good right there. The sellers are decreasing. The ask price is going up. But right around 25.20, I'll go back to that. You guys will see that there are going to be a lot of sellers that pop up. So one more second right there. So at 134.97, you see the 13, the 11. There's a lot of sellers stacking up there at that level. And that should have been my indicator to get out of this position right here. So I'm up $65 right now on the trade, but quickly you'll see that Apple starts to sell off after it does not break that $97 level. So we had, the sellers stacking up, the price is going down, and then you'll see a quick flush to the downside in just 1 second. I try to get out with a loss, but I'm not able to get out. So my sell order right there, pretty nasty 1 minute candle. My sell order goes in, but because of the magnitude of this drop, I don't get filled right away. Apple continues to sell off. I still have the order there sitting to get filled. I'm not getting filled. Apple continues to drop here, and I'm just waiting to see if we can get any type of support bounce that I can get out of this position. So I cancel that order. I place my order once again to get out, and I think I'm about to get filled, so I get filled right there. So $140 loss there on Apple. Another double top, another example of a double top here. We did not break that high of day. We had the sellers stacking up here, and Apple really got pushed down, almost $1 a share right there. So pretty nasty. I got caught in it. I lost $140, still green on the day. I'll share my P&L after we end these live trades, and I'll show you that I was able to fight back here on Apple and come to just about break even on the name. So still a great day, and another great example here for you guys to see what a double top, a failed breakout could look like if you're trading, and what you should do in that situation. Usually, I like to cut the loss and move on, try to get it on another trade, just try to, make those losses back. So popping up the P&L on the top of the screen, you guys can see that I was able to fight my way back on Apple, taking another trade, coming to just about break even on there. Obviously, I wish I held that contract because I would be up quite a bit on the day, but that's all in hindsight. So I ended the trading day at that point. I was happy to take those profits on the day and look for some more opportunities tomorrow. Another good learning lesson on Apple. Hopefully you guys are enjoying seeing these trades live, seeing what I'm doing in these situations. I did try to sell out of it. I didn't get filled right away because of the magnitude of that drop. And unfortunately, sometimes you get a larger loss than you would be hoping to get. Still a third green day in a row sharing these live trades with you guys, so I am happy with the performance so far. I'm really hoping to not have a large red day that wipes out some of these gains, so I am going to focus on taking my losses as fast as possible when I don't like the setup, and just remembering that I can always get back into this trade, always get back into another setup that looks a little bit better. So guys, that's going to be it for you today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to trade with me live every day, check out the Discord chat. It's the first link in the description. There's also a little bit of a discount code for you guys. That's going to be for all future reoccurring monthly payments. So a really nice discount if you want to check it out. Live stream with the chat and live trade with the chat every single day. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.